What's up, guys? I haven't posted a little video in a while because I really wanted to make a video on the new update for the bikes, and also I'm sick, so I really felt like talking. But yeah, I tried to make one on the update like when it first came out, and honestly, I wanted to make one after putting some actual time into it, and I'm still kind of hesitant on putting this one up, but I think I have enough experience now on the new bikes to talk about it and kind of like actually make sense. Because at first, honestly, I really did not like it at all. And there's still some things I don't like about the update, but yeah, it's better now. I think I'm starting to have more experience with it. Also, I mean, honestly, it forced me to change some of my settings. I feel like the way the new bikes work, my settings just kind of didn't work with it. Like, I had some crazy settings, so I don't know. That's just my opinion. Like, those settings made it really hard to ride. And like right now, I feel like 100% like the bikes feel heavier, I guess. Like, that's the best way I can say it. And I know everyone says they feel more planted, which I agree, but like in the air, it does feel heavier. It feels like a heavy bike. I don't feel like I can throw the bike around as much like I used to. Like, I threw the bike around like on every jump. Like, I would scrub, whip, something. Now, not so much. I mean, it's just being honest. Like, and I think it's just something maybe I just have to put some time into it, to get to where I can, whip it hard and scrub over every jump, not crash. But right now, man, it's tough for me to try to whip and scrub everything like I used to. Like right now, like that just felt sketchy. Like, that right there felt pretty sketchy. It feels like easy to do, which might be a good thing. Like, it might be good that it's not as easy to whip and scrub. Creates a higher skill ceiling, so it's harder to do. Like that. All right, like I'll take that. You know what I mean? As long as you can still do them, there's a way. Just made it harder. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Like, see, that was, a shitty whip, right? Like, not the best one in the world, but that was easy. But like this right here, like scrubbing, I can't scrub worth a shit now. Like, to scrub, you have to commit to the scrub way before you go like to the lip of the jump. I feel like, because the rider doesn't move as quick. To me, it feels like. I will say though, before I move, just because we're doing the uphills, the going up hills and stuff, like I know I crashed right there, they feel a lot better. Like, it feels a lot harder to crash going uphill. So that's really good. But back to the whips and scrubs, like, it definitely feels like the rider just moves slower. Like, I can't just throw the bike left and right. It just feels, let's say, heavy. Bike feels planted, like everyone else says. I'll agree, but yeah, it just feels like a heavy bike in the air, which I don't know if I'm a fan of, especially on the 250F. Also, like, I'm running a 1351 tooth, 51 rear, which gives you a little bit more like power. It gets you in the meat of the power a little bit quicker on these 250s. And see, like, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of silly. I should be able to bring the bike back. Anyways, but yeah, I'm running the 1351. And stock gearing is 1350. That jump right there I did in second gear. I just don't think I should be able to do in second gear on a 250F. There's a lot of jumps that I've been hitting on this 250F, and I saw them say that they made the 250F slower. They made the 250F slower, okay? But from what I see, it's like, yeah, it might be a little slower, like, power-wise, but dude, I shouldn't be able to jump some of these jumps in second gear. Like, I should have to be in third gear to hit some of these jumps. There's no way in real life that you're jumping some of these jumps on 250F in second gear. It's just not happening. Like, I get it, that's fair, that feels good, but like, look, I'll jump this one in second gear and clear it, which is ridiculous. Ridiculous. You shouldn't be able to jump this in second. Okay, maybe. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't see it. I can jump this in second gear, which is, come on, let's see. Come on now. Come on now. On a 250F? On a 250F. Let's see, let's test this one out. I just want to see. I know we're not clearing this one on second gear, but we cleared that in second gear. Pretty much cleared it. Our 250F is not clearing that in second gear, guys. So that's something I don't like. I don't like that. Like, why the 250F's clearing stuff in second gear like that? Hell no. I can't do that on a 250F. I don't know what. I don't know. Like, it honestly makes me feel like it feels like a 450. Not like just with how far the gears go. Like how, like, you ain't jumping down on a 250F, guys. You're just not. I'm second gear all through here. I barely use fourth gear now. Look, second gear. I keep thinking in my head, I'm like, am I on the 450? No, I'm on the 250. So that's stuff that needs to be addressed big time, in my opinion. I feel like also brake taps are a lot harder to do, or just don't really work. We'll see if we can do one up here. Let's see. I mean, I moved a little bit, but I feel like the old update, no, I'm not gonna say update, the old bikes, whatever you want to call it, what are we doing here? They moved more that time, but brake taps is just, they don't feel as like they did. I'll be honest, and I'm not bitching. Like, I am bitching about the whole second gear thing. I shouldn't be able to jump all these bikes in second gear on a fucking 250F when you should be in third gear on a 450 for some days. I haven't ridden 450s yet, but yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. It is. I feel like whips feel like right there, like you can't do them the same. I don't know, like. I used to always sit down off the face and just sit down throughout the whip a lot, or I'd sit down and I'd stand up. Now it's like, I can't just throw it around anymore. I mean, I know I was talking about that earlier, but like, I don't feel the same. It's really easy to crash doing whips now. Let's see. I'm gonna try to throw a fat one on this. So scroll, let's just try. I mean, that felt really good. I ain't gonna lie, that felt really good, but I don't know. It doesn't feel, I don't feel like I can consistently do that. I don't feel like I can. Second gear. Yeah, I can't consistently throw them like that. By the way, I have deformation to 2.5x because I like seeing the deformation on these new tracks. This is the Unadilla TFC map. Anyways, yeah, like, here we go. That's sketchy. And sometimes the whips feel better. Like, sometimes they feel more realistic. Like, they do. Sometimes they feel more realistic than what they did on the other one. But at the same time, and is it something that I just need to get comfortable with? I don't know yet. I've had enough time playing. But, I don't know, guys. I'm not even, and I'm not going to say I'm not complaining about the whips. The biggest thing I'm going to complain about, the biggest thing I'm complaining about is that gear, the 250s. Should be able to jump all these jumps in second gear. It ain't happening. Ain't happening. That's it. That's all I'm complaining about. Everything else I think is like a skill issue on my level. Something I just need to get adjusted to. Because I definitely am not as good as I was. Like, I feel like when I go to a lobby now, like I went into a lobby, and to keep in mind, I just changed a bunch of my settings to adjust. So like what you're seeing now, I mean, I'm not riding like I feel like I used to either, but I was really, really bad. Like I went to some lobbies, and I was winning a lot of lobbies, but then like on the bigger lobbies with faster guys, like in the paid tracks lobbies, I was doing really, really bad, and I was like, damn, dude, I suck. Like, what the hell? So I changed some settings, so we're gonna crash. No. Changed settings, and it helped a lot. That's what I'm saying, the skill issue. I just need to get good, you know what I mean? Grind some more laps. Is the game funner? I don't know. I don't feel like I can sit back in my chair and play right now. You know, I don't feel like I can lean back and just chill and go fast like used to. Like, I get home, I fucking put on some next bikes, and I would just lay back in my chair, put in some heaters, and have a good time. And right now, with this update, I feel like I gotta kind of focus a little bit more to not crash and to go fast. Which I'll be honest, I like to be able to lean back. And I think that might be another thing with, like, I just gotta get better before I'm better at the game. Oh! Whew. See, that felt good. That felt good. So, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. It might be a skill thing. But then same with like being able to just chill and play. I put the time in so I get good enough to just chill and play. Right now I gotta focus because I'm not good enough. My muscle memory isn't good enough with the new setting. But the game feels so much different. Game feels so much different, and I'm excited to see how the two strokes feel because they gotta make them feel lightweight. You know what I mean? They can't feel like this. There's no way the two strokes are gonna feel like this. They gotta feel completely different to make them worthwhile. Yeah, if the 250s feel completely different, I'd be happy. Oh, and wheelies, I will say. Wheelies feel really, really good. When I wheelie and I'm going like, I'm on the track and I accidentally, you know, front tire comes up, it feels good. I'm not like, I don't feel like my guy spazzes out and just like loops out. I feel like I can hold the wheelie and adequately like put power, like put it back down, or like that feels a lot more realistic. I'll say that for sure. As does like endo or whatever you'll call it. Like, hold on. Well, that was wheelie. Oh. Well, wheelies feel way better. I suck at wheeling, but the fact that some people might say they're easier, but I feel like wheelies are better. Let's sit down and see. Oh. No, it's not working. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, wheelies feel way better. Oof. I feel like I used to be able to go into that so fast standing up. But yeah, guys, I'll just make that like the end of the video, honestly. Like, let me know what you think of the new update and what you don't like and do like, and if you think this is the right way the game is going. I think it's a good direction if it's making the skill gap farther, if it's raising the skill ceiling. I think it's a good direction. If it's just, but if that's not the case, then no, it's not good. But definitely fix this gear issue. I shouldn't be jumping some of these jumps in second gear, guys. We all know that. Like, I think everyone can admit that. But yeah, I'll post some more race videos and shit soon. I'm super busy. Anyways, you guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys on the next one.